Welcome to WheezyNews, where we put the con in content. WheezyNews! Jang, jing, badonk-a-donk, boom. First little marathon training update. I don't know why I'm giving you jazz hands right now, but let's lean into it. I'm on day 70 of marathon training. My last long run on Saturday was 18 miles. I have never run that long in my life except for when I ran my last marathon. Meaning last time I trained for my marathon, I got up to only 13 miles and then I had a wedding and my knee started hurting and I couldn't train much more than that. And then when I did the marathon, I got to about a mile 11 and my IT bands, my iliotibial bands on the sides of my legs destroyed themselves! Both legs. Super painful. Ran through the pain till like mile 18. Limped till the end of the marathon. But I did finish. You've heard of a photo finish? This was a no finish. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. But this time, because of all the strength training I'm also doing, it doesn't hurt. My IT bands don't hurt. So I was able to do 18 miles. But I'm also screwing up in other ways. The way I generally do things is I just jump in head first and learn as I go and mislearn as I go. With regard to what I'm eating and drinking while I run, I was kind of just relying on instinct, which I should not have done. After running 17 miles a few Saturdays ago, I felt pretty terrible the rest of the day. Did a little reading and research and discovered I was not eating enough carbs during the run and not getting enough electrolytes. My dad has been biking alongside me while I run and providing me with, in addition to paternal love, water and sustenance, but I just didn't have enough water and sustenance. I had plenty of paternal love. Too much, really. I learned that I needed about 40 to 60 grams of carbs every hour and about 16 ounces of electrolyte water every hour as well. So at 2 miles, I'd have a little Fig Newton and some swigs of some electrolyte water. And then 2 miles later, another little Fig Newton, swigs of water. 2 miles later, little Fig Newton, swigs of water. 2 miles later, Fig Newton, water. 2 miles later, Newton, water. Newton, water. Later, water. Later, water. Later. Did that every 2 miles throughout the whole thing, and I felt so much better and I didn't feel crappy the rest of the day. I have mastered marathon training for now. And it feels pretty good. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. In other news, the current challenge China and I are doing is dancing every day. Turn on some dance music, sometimes some slow dancing, and just for like 10 minutes, we'll dance. It always feels good when we do it. It always takes a little convincing to do it. It's just nice to have an activity with my wife other than just sitting on the couch and watching things. And it feels pretty good. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. Although sitting on the couch and watching things is awesome. I watched the entire run of the show The Tick on Amazon. It was prematurely canceled after season 2. It's great. I recommend it. Watch it. Just watch it. You're not going to save it at this point. You've already done the permanent damage because you didn't watch it, but I'm not going to blame you. Well, I'm going to blame you, Carl. But just watch it. Revisited bullet journaling. I'm doing it not digitally this time, and it feels pretty good. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. A video all about it's coming out in a few days on the old Wheezy main channel, where we put the 10 in content because the videos are usually like at least 10 minutes long, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a pun. Reminds me I need to do a bullet journal entry. Stop being stupid. In other news, I had this back pain that's been going on for quite a while. It's like lower back right here. Hey, eyes up here. Right here. Like a pinched nerve or something that's just been happening for a while. But I cured it! And it feels pretty good. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. You know what I did? I had this little standing desk thing. I can put my keyboard on and just stand up and do my work. I had it for a while and I tried using it. It didn't really help. Read more about it, and you're not really supposed to stand all day long. So then I did what you normally do when you try a thing and you're met with a very tiny roadblock. You quit. So I stopped doing the standing desk for a while. I went back to it, but this time I used the 28-2 method. And it's working way better than I possibly could imagine. Studies seem to show that it's best to maybe sit for 20 minutes at a time, stand for 8 minutes, and walk around for 2. That's the 28-2 method. So I sit down, I set a timer for 20 minutes, and when it goes off, I set another timer for 8 minutes, stand up. And then after 8 minutes, I walk around for 2. And I've been doing that the past couple weeks and no back pain anymore. It's gone. And it forces me to take little mini breaks all the time. And I think that's just good for my mental health. And I feel more productive. I did not expect it to work this well. It's seriously, guys, it's seriously serious. This is good stuff. The only downside is when the 20-minute timer goes off and you're really in the zone and you're really comfy. And you're like, I gotta stand up. You just have to make yourself do that every time. But now I have an excuse because I'm shooting video and I don't want to just be standing and sitting while shooting this video because I don't have a place to put the camera when I stand up, so. Mama Pajama rolled out of bed and she went to the police station. Papa found out, he began to shout. He started the investigation. Why is her last name Pajama? Just because it rhymes with mama? Paul Simon, you Beautiful bastard. In other news, Brondell, the bidet company, sent me a fancy bidet. They saw my video about bidets and they just sent me one. They didn't tell me to do anything. I'm just telling you because to thank them. I need to install an outlet to use it. But bidets are awesome. And bidet companies, in my experience so far, are pretty awesome too. And it feels pretty good. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. Also, the company Get Ready Now sent me this emergency preparedness pack. Thank you, Get Ready Now. They also didn't ask me to do anything. I'm just thanking them. Thank you. Little heat things for your gloves, first aid, second aid, third aid, little food bars, glow sticks, solar lanterns. You want to prepare yourselves. Get ready now! They sent me that a while ago. Sorry it took me so long to thank you. I guess I wasn't ready then. Get ready now! It's against the law. It was against the law. What my mama saw. It's against the law. Speaking of toilets, are you aware of the Skoilet? A whole Twitter thread of pictures of toilets that are made to look like skulls. That's pretty cool stuff. When I go to the bathroom, I always like to imagine I'm shitting inside someone's head. What? What? It's fine. It's fine. Let's move on. Mama looked down and spit on the ground every time my name gets mentioned. Papa said, oh, if I get that boy, I'm gonna put him in the house of detention. Well, I'm on my way. Speaking of, rules, you ever heard of the 3-3-3 rule? I was thinking about doing a video about how to stop overthinking, and one of the things I came across is the 3-3-3 rule. Identify and look at 3 things around you. Listen for 3 things. I forgot what the third one was. And then move 3 body parts. It'll help get you out of your own head, reduce anxiety, stop overthinking. And it feels pretty good. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. So here's, okay, I'll do 3 things. Water bottle, headphones, blanket. Now 3 sounds. Dehumidifiers running. Literally the only sound I can hear. Wow, I'm so lonely. And then move 3 body parts. I clench my jaw, clench my butt, and jazz hands. Oh, by the way, I went back and edited the video up to this point, and I noticed that my shirt was tucked in very stupidly at the beginning when I was doing jazz hands. That's not how I normally do it. That was totally happened by accident, as far as you know. I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye, Rosie, Queen of Corona. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. And now a word from sponsor clone. Hey, you want to get smart? Well, you better purchase yourself a package of Brilliant.org. It's a website. You don't actually get a package. It's a problem-solving website in subjects like mathematics, science, computer science. Over 60 courses. No word yet on a wig adhesive course. Not that I need one. Or anything. Much like me after a buffet, there's a wide range of content inside. Mathematical fundamentals to quantitative finance, scientific thinking to special relativity, and programming from Python to machine learning. Got some machines around the house that need a little bit of learning. That's not what this is. It's for you, actually, to learn machine learning. I still harbor a secret desire for cupcakes, but also to learn how to code. It's just one of the great secrets of life to which I want to be privy at. Too many prepositions. Which is why I've been dabbling in the algorithm fundamentals course. Probably next year I'll have a I learned how to code video. When I was younger, I wanted to make video games, and that desire might be coming back a little bit. I had so much less hair back then. And with Brilliant, I can learn how to code without having to dig in the weeds through all the coding syntax with fun, interactive challenges. It's fun and challenging because you get to solve problems, not just read a bunch of stuff. Reading, ugh. Well, but you're gonna have to read as well to do the challenges. But it's more fun. Learn concepts by applying them, like you're playing a video game. Like how I learned how to be a ninja master by playing Ninja Gaiden all my childhood. Never had to use those skills though, as far as you know. Through these challenges, I'm learning quantitative and analytical skills, fostering a long-term commitment to learning and doing it at my own pace, in the comfort of my own wig home. Why would I say wig? Go to brilliant.org/WheezyNews to sign up for free. And also the first 200 people to click get 20% off their annual premium membership. If all those numbers confused you, well, that's more reason to sign up and learn about all the maths. Now, back to regular, less good-looking Craig. Thanks, sponsor clone. Jerk. That's about it for today, guys. I just love you. And now I have to go down to the schoolyard and play with my friend Julio. Hopefully we don't get into any trouble. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. I did it!
Good.
That's the importance of practice, right?
What?
Remember?
Yes.
Still teaching her about practice. You can check out my latest video on the main channel. At the time of this upload, it will be Why Do People Like Dogs, but pretty soon it'll be the bullet journal one. I don't know if I'll remember to come back and change it from the dog one to the bullet journal one, though. Come back and see. YouTube thinks you like that video. You can support me on Patreon, and you can subscribe! And it feels pretty good. I gotta say, it feels pretty good. Water.